Good morning. Welcome back to Marriage Minutes. Today we're on episode 34 and it's titled Keep Learning Their Story. And today's verse is out of Colossians chapter 3 verse 12. And it says, "Clothe yourselves with tenderhearted mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience."
So we change over time. And when you're married for a long time, you will change, your spouse will change.
Yeah.
And it's important to have conversations about not just where you've been, but where you're going, who you're becoming. When we got married, Daniel was not interested in ultra marathons, and now he's an ultra marathon runner. And so that's a whole new conversation.
Yeah, some stuff has changed
that we're having, and I can come alongside him and be supportive as a spouse and ask him about his interests, and that it helps us grow closer together. But it's important to talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
We can't be expected to just be the same. And I know that they say, when you get married and you don't grow together, like a lot of times that's where the drift comes and people drift apart, and you don't want that in your marriage.
I feel like that really just comes down to not communicating and having conversations and really sharing what is on each other's hearts, what's on each other's minds. Not once in a while, but on a regular basis.
Yeah. Learning about how your spouse is changing and growing really shows them that you care about who they are as a person, what they're interested in, and not just where they're going, but where you're going together.
So our challenge today is really simple. Ask your spouse something that maybe you don't know about their past, their dreams, their thoughts. I always like to ask Danny, like, how's your head? How's your heart? But you can go a step further and just like, what have you been thinking about lately? Or just be inquisitive, ask questions and ask follow-up questions. So that's all we have for you today. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That helps us out and it lets you know when we put out another video. So thanks for watching.